All right, take two for today's video. Anyways, my name's Patrick O'Toole. I'm homeless. Been homeless for 8 months. So I'm here at McDonald's. I'm getting ready to do my nightly routine for all the stuff you need to do so you get through the night. Eat, eliminate, wash, change, brush, that kind of stuff. And I'm putting the first video up for the series I'm doing called Inside Conspiracy Nation. Conspiracy Nation is the name of my site, as you might know, or might probably not know. But we're doing Inside Conspiracy Nation while I'm homeless. I should have started this 8 months ago because I've learned so much. Oh my God, so much. It's been rough. Last week I lost everything again. Everything again. So, build it back up. Anyways, I would start my show by talking about the definition of conspiracy. Conspiracy is where more than one person come together to plan to commit a crime. That's it. That's conspiracy. The alternative to conspiracy is coincidence. It's either conspiracy or it's coincidence. There's no other options than that. So you choose what you think's best for you, and I'll do the same. But so what are we going to talk about today? Let's see. There's a big pause here. I'll have to splice this, cut this in somehow. I have to learn how to edit. But yeah, I want to talk about the people reciprocation in society. I've spent my whole life pretty much my main hobby at helping the people around me. That's what I do. That's my hobby. And I've noticed that since I've become homeless these last 8 months, the reciprocation that I sort of expected would be there is not, for the most part. I want to talk about some of the reasons why I think that is. Because in order for you to have the contract of reciprocation, the person that you're helping must believe that you're helping them for humanitarian reasons. If they suspect that you're helping them because you have personal or ulterior motives, like say maybe you're helping a girl who's rather good looking, she might think that you're trying to have sex with her. So that's your motivation, and if that's a lowly motivation for her, then she's not going to feel the need to reciprocate with you at all, ever. After all, why should she help you because you chased her? And unwanted. Maybe your advances were unwanted. So she's going to help you because of your unwanted advances. That doesn't even make sense to her. Right? And most people are rather pessimistic. They're gonna take your help pretty much as category A, either ulterior motives or you have something to gain or something to get out of it. And usually they will class your motives with the scoundrels and scammers, con artists, things like that. So don't expect any reciprocation pretty much ever. If you help people, help them because you want to help them because it makes you feel good to help them, and don't expect reciprocation because it will not be there for the most part. There are some good people out there who instinctively understand the contract of reciprocation, and it has how people extract meaning from the world is different from person to person. So some people will extract meaning from the world and say, this person helped me, so I need to help them if they're ever in need. That's a contract we have together as people on this planet trying to survive. And some people might say, well, we have the same Heavenly Father, so we're the same family. Family should help family. That makes sense. But most people are not going to be on the level where they can understand that uh, you're 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 trying to make a contract, a contract in the future with them for your mutual survival, or even your mutual comfort, or even your mutual security, whatever. They will not understand that instinctively, and there's three parts to a contract for a good reason: offer, acceptance, and consideration. All right, offer. You know what an offer is. If you don't, you should probably not be watching these videos. You should go like something more elementary where you can like get a grip. Acceptance, well, that's pretty much the word yes, right? And consideration is more ethereal, elusive. I'm looking around because I'm here in a public place at McDonald's, and you have to maintain your environmental awareness. Otherwise, you're gonna get rolled up by con artists or by somebody who thinks you didn't react the proper way when they uh, when they observed you or whatever. So acceptance or consideration. Consideration means you both get something real, like a dollar, or like a sandwich, or like help fixing your car, or $1 million, or whatever. Consideration can be big, it can be small, but it has to be something. It can't just be nothing, right? And you both have to get that to make the contract a valid contract under law. Now, personal contracts are a little bit different, but they still use that same offer, acceptance, consideration framework that is used in the infrastructure of the world, because uh, art imitates life and life imitates art. Which one is true? Both, of course. Both, of course. In a quantum world, and this is now a quantum world. It is now. I don't know if all the quantum devices has transformed it into a quantum world, or it was always a quantum world, or both. We don't know until we've observed it, right? And then we'll know which one it was. I've not observed the answer to that, so I don't know. In this quantum world, I can't say if it's always been quantum, but it certainly is quantum now. And will it be quantum in the future? Yes, most definitely. For at least another 2,600, 2,800 years, 2,800 years, something like that. Throughout this age of Aquarius that we're entering. I'd like to do a video later on the emergence of the age of Aquarius and how I missed horribly the emergence date of the age of Aquarius. Nobody knows exactly when the sun crosses over into the 30-degree mark that will actually mark the change of the age. Mind if I smoke? I'm trying not to blow the smoke into the camera. For those of you who are sensitive, that's consideration right there. I'm giving you clean air to breathe. That's a gift. That's consideration. Okay, so anyways, you pretty much have to like have a code that you live by that's going to automatically engage those features of social contract making with the people that you interact with. You have to interact with them on a deep enough level where those contracts are going to form, and then you have to nurture them. You have to say, you ever see a bunch of drunk people all sitting around and they're all talking about the same damn story that they talk about every time they sit around and drink or get high or whatever? Hey man, hey man, you remember that time? Remember that time when that thing happened? And I was there for you, man. I was there, man. Shit hit it was terrible, but I was. Then they really exaggerate their role in it, right? You're like, whatever. Still, it's like an argument, and you limiting their role and they're exaggerating their role, and you mitigating. Oh, I could have got anyone else to have that. You just argue about it. What you're really doing is you're pounding out that social contract. And as stupid as it seems to get drunk and go over the same stories again and again with people, it's really very important. Very important if you want those contracts to be active and you want to get some measure of security from them that the future will not be as hideous as it could be. The more of these social contracts you have engaged and working around you, then the more of a safety net you have if the bottom should fall out. And believe me, the bottom will fall out. It'll happen. going to happen. All right? Maybe it's going to happen to you when you're 8. Maybe it's going to happen to you when you're 60, like it did me. But it's going to happen if you live long enough, and that is the goal, because the alternative is not all that great as far as I can see from here. I don't know. Maybe somebody's been to the other side. They might write a comment in the messages telling me how I'm wrong and everything. So you notice I didn't touch my face this whole video. I've been working on that. I'm new at this video stuff, so if you don't like my unprofessional work, kiss my ass. If you like it, then subscribe or whatever the hell you're supposed to do on this thing. Smash the like button. I mean, freaking smash it, man. Smash it into little pieces. Crush that. Inside Conspiracy Nation. That's what we're talking about today, social contracts. Rock on and live free or die. And remember, it's better to fight and fall than to live in fear with no hope. Right? On that note, I bid you good hunting.